I just want to say hi, my name is Helena. It is Saturday, it is not Sunday. You're always used to seeing me on a Sunday, but tomorrow I have plans, so I moved it till today. But I really want to show you these new self-adhesive decoupage paper. This is called Pheasants and Peacock, and it is gorgeous. So I didn't want to cancel my live. I wanted to go ahead and do it because I really wanted to show you this. So if you join me, please jump on, say hello, let me know you're here. As I said, this is not my usual slot. My usual slot is a Sunday at 6, but we got a little change. Change is good. It'll mix it up a bit. For anyone who follows me, who's been following me today on Instagram or on TikTok, you will know that I have been, hi Caroline, thanks for joining. Anyone who follows me knows that today I have been back at the forge. So I do blacksmithing as a hobby. And with COVID happening, it was the first time I'd been to the forge. Hello, Isaac. Thanks for joining me, Isaac. Hi, Caroline. So 2 Carolines. Waiting for one to come along, 2 come along at once, like a bus. So yeah, anyone who follows me knows that I do blacksmithing as a hobby, and today was my first day back at the forge. So I had a reel on Instagram, I had a TikTok, and some people have watched it and were looking to know what I had made. Well, what I had made, if I can find it, I made a Viking. So this is a Viking. We'll do it in this camera. A Viking lady's knife. So this is a domestic Viking knife. It has a twist handle. It has, hi Barbara, hi Liz. It has the scroll. So this is what I made today at the forge. A Viking lady's knife. If you look at any of the Viking, I like Viking stuff. Hi Barbara. I like Viking things, and this lady's knife is found in lots and lots and lots of Viking burial sites and where Vikings used to be. So it's quite cool to get to learn how to make one. So today I am working with our self-adhesive, a brand new self-adhesive decoupage paper called Peacocks and Pheasants. So I'm doing it on this. This is a like 1970s vanity. I'm going to show. So it's a 1970s vanity. It has a kidney bean shape on top. This is a skirt that curtains would have hung around. At the other side is pretty cool. It has shelves. It has little box shelves. So I am going to make this. Hey, Barbara. Hello, Canada. Thanks for joining. I'm going to make this into a funky retro bar. I know you're just saying, what? Well, yes, I am. So stage 1 of the funky retro bar. Now this fabric, you can see the fabric here. So this fabric will all be stripped off, and black leather fabric is going to be instead of there. And then on this is all going to be black. I'm going to have woody bend. I'm going to have lots of metallics. It's going to be fabulous. I wonder, can I say, now it's on wheels as well. So you don't really get vanities on wheels. So I'm going to just, oh yeah, look, it's got, right. Can you see? Can you all see how cool? Wouldn't that make a really cool home bar for a well, if I'm saying a girl because I'm putting peacocks and pheasants on it, but wouldn't that be a really cool bar if you had a little space? So you can put your drinks in here, your bottles. I think it's fab. It's going to be black. It's going to be covered in black leather. And the peacocks and pheasants is the very first stage. And that's what I'm going to do today. Because it's on wheels, I have it pushed into the door that it doesn't roll away when I'm trying to work. So I'll get our lovely self-adhesive decoupage paper out again. Isn't this gorgeous? This is an A1 size. This comes in three different sizes. So this is a very, very, very nice. I really was excited to get this. Hey Tracy, how's Maine? I only have time for you. Only Barbara, I have time for everybody. I'm such a social butterfly. I was going to say another word. Caroline, the handle is the handle. That's my favorite part. Going back to my Viking blacksmithing. So the handle is my favorite part to make. The scroll and the twist. These are my favorite things to do. So it's I should have took a I don't know if I took a photograph of the piece of steel. It's just a big piece of steel at the start. I should have done it before and after, shouldn't I? But I was sort of halfway through the day, and then I remembered about TikTok and about Instagram, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I think I should really do a TikTok, and I think I should take some photographs. Right. So our first self-adhesive decoupage papers. It's Saturday, so it's a bit of a different vibe for me today. It's more like, so this blue tool is for sale on the Aussie Decor site. I think it's £2.49. Throw one of them in your basket when you're purchasing these self-adhesives, because they really are. What was it to say? The right tools. When you have the right tools for the job, it makes it a lot easier. So I am going to show you. I'm going to show you a wee hint and tip trick. Right, I'm going to take. I should have taken one of these off. No, not yet. I'm going to take one of these cameras off when I start. Right, so this is, if you cannot get, so self-adhesive decoupage papers. It's a decoupage paper, and then it has a backing that you peel off and stick. Sometimes it's really difficult to get it started, especially if you're an elderly person with poor mobility or something. So this is my top tip. I'm going to show you this every single time I do these. So put a bit of tape on the front and a bit of tape on the back. Stick the two bits of tape together. Then when you peel the tape apart, the decoupage paper comes away. Can you see that okay? Can you hold it up? Is that not crane? It is peacocks, pheasants, and cranes. Barbara, there's 3 different birds on it. I think that's actually the name of it. So yeah, so isn't that a cool trick for stickers? So to start a self-adhesive, I'm going to turn one of these off. I think I will turn me off. Who wants to see me? So here we go. So to start these self-adhesives, you fold down about 1 inch or 2 the whole way across. Now, because I'm going from side to side, so there you go. Fold it down, and then you have a handle. I'm going to have you on the floor to do this. So I have trimmed a bit off because I'm going to paint it in black, and I'm going to use some wood bend to frame it. So now I'm on the floor, people. For yous, only for yous. I wouldn't be on the floor for anybody else, girls. Definitely not. Right. So now I'm just going to line it up. I'm going to take my wee random bit of tape off. Just going to push the laptop back so you can see. Right. So I'm just going to line it up where I want it. I've actually marked it out here, so I want that there. So I'm just lining it up, making sure it's straight. So I have cut a wee bit off because I'm putting a big frame around this. So then you get your blue tool. You can see, yeah. So you get your blue tool and you pull the bit at the back, and as you pull the back in, you move in with your blue tool. And you push the air out. So you start at the middle and you push the air out. There's a little bit of air trapped underneath at the bottom. Lift it up. I had to cut around here because there's a wee nail sticking out. And I didn't want to pull the nail out in case it's holding in those shelves. So yeah. So I had to cut a round nail, but that's why I'm coming in with some woody bend. So just keep working across, pushing out the air bubbles. Hello, Bella. Pushing out the air bubbles from the middle. Now, because I'm going across and not up and down, I'm just going to take my time. So as you pull the backing off, flip it over. So you just grab a hold of the backing like this and pull it slowly. While you're doing that, there's another wee nail in there. So there's wee nails just where the shells are at the other side. So these self-adhesive decoupage papers go on to sealed surfaces. So they can go on to a varnished door. Say you've got a door, you don't have to paint the door. As long as the door is varnished, sealed. I did the child's wardrobe a few weeks ago. Hi Karen, thanks for joining. Oh, thanks Liz. I did the child's wardrobe a few weeks ago. I'll get you down a wee bit. And the child's wardrobe was just a wooden wardrobe that was varnished. So I cleaned it with our sugar soap solution and dried it, and that was it. I didn't have to paint it. I didn't have to scuff sand, nothing. These self-adhesives are they're really fabulous for that. So I'm just going across and making sure, pushing out the air with my blue tool. If there's an air bubble, see if I've missed one there. So I just pull it back up. Just pull it back up till I hit the air bubble there. Push it down again. There's going to be a little air bubble around. There's a wee tiny nail there. So we're still working across. Working across. We'll have to do a wee incision here. Or maybe is it not straight? Hold on. So I'll just get a wee blade and I'm just going to make a little cut at either side of this post. I'm not worrying about it being, it's obviously a wee bit more up here. But as I say, I'm coming around with woody bend. I want you. Have you seen the woody bend, which is the big scrolly ones? You know, the big. I actually have them somewhere. They're big, like ornate scrolly things. They're going to be the whole way around this, and then they're going to be painted gold. So say, push any air bubbles. You push them down and out, or you push them up and out as you go. I actually do these too quickly, don't I think sometimes? These are one of these products that you can, when you get used to them, you can fly through them. There's a little air bubble there, just pushing it down. Can you see? Isn't this great? It's on wheels. And I'm just going to pull the backing off at the same time. There's little tiny nails the whole way across there. But say, don't worry about them. I'm going to trim this off because I have wood bend to do a big frame. So I'm not even being very, very careful about my trimming. And that's how simple it is to trim it down to size. And I'm just going to go over it a couple of times, make sure I've got all the air bubbles. So I'm just pushing any that I see, pushing them out, pushing them up and out, down and out. And there you have it. How good was that? Now I did cut some pieces off it at the start. So I'm going to show you. So there was how much I cut off this edge, and then I cut this off the top. Or was it the bottom? No, cut that off the bottom. So that's almost, it's A1 size, but I did have to trim it to fit this. So isn't that fabulous? This is called, it's a self-adhesive decoupage paper, and it's called Peacocks, Pheasants and Cranes. Forgot about the cranes, Barbara. I forgot about the cranes until Barbara reminded me. Okay, cranes. And then on the sides, so yeah, I'm going to do loads of wood you bend, and then on the sides, I'm going to do this in gold probably. Hi, Jenny. I'll probably do this in gold around the sides because it is fabulous. And then, as I say, this fabric is coming off, and black quilted leather is going on, and then it's all going to be black and gold. So that is, how fabulous is that? He's all loving it. There is my affiliate link. I've posted it at the top of this post. It will take you to the website. When you get to the website, you need to change the website's Australian, obviously. So you need to go down to the bottom and hit GB or Canadian dollars, whatever your currency is, and it'll change the website to your location. When you order, if you're in Canada, Barbara, it will come to you from Canada. If you are in the UK, it will come from the UK, Australia. If you're in Europe, it will come from France. So you can order anywhere in Europe. You can order Portugal, Spain, Germany, and it will be shipped from France. And America, there's two distributors in America. So it really is. You can order through my affiliate link, and it doesn't matter where you live. And then it gets me a little tiny bit of commission, but it actually gets me more that the owner thinks I'm all right. She'll say, oh, 5 people went through Helena's link. She must be all right. So I'm going to show you another one of our new ones. How fabulous is this? So this is an optical illusion. It's called, is it billiard balls? Oh, and it's just not. There you go. So it's not cool. So we're gonna see a lot of these on, I think, chest of drawers, anything with a bit of a curve. I think these would be super cool. Just plain black frame, and the billiard balls will be fantastic. And then I just want to see some of the decoupage papers. I've got the new decoupage papers here. So on the 15th of August, guys, there is a brand ambassadors challenge. Do you want me to? I'm leaving this one on. I'll add myself back in. So, hi. So on the 15th of August, there's a brand ambassadors challenge where we have to decorate a mannequin with Aussie Decor transfer products. So I'm going to show you some of the new decoupage papers. This one is, oh no, I'm taking me off again. I'm going again because you can't, I think you can see better. So this one is called Solo Flight. Isn't that, so this comes in 3 sizes as well. Now you must all tune in for the mannequin challenge. I think there's going to be country winners. And then we also have, I love the billiard balls. I think they're going to be great. We also have a competition running. So we have new transfers. We've got 2 new packs of transfers. I can actually show you one of them. Cactus and the llamas, which I did, and then the other one is called fuchsia. So you must use one of the new transfers and then enter into the competition to win 120 Australian dollars worth of product, which is amazing. So this one, anyone who, so the other one was Steampunk Solo Flight, and these are like gorgeous, beautiful balloons. There's 4 of them on the sheet. All the decoupage papers come in three different sizes. So if you like the look of them, go onto the website and check them out. I am trying to find, I thought I had my fabulous t-shirt beside me. but I don't. I'm just going to show you the new transfers because they are brilliant, but I actually don't have it at hand. Yeah, so that's, and then the other decoupage papers that I do have at hand. It's pity the dog doesn't understand English, or I'll be telling the dog to go and yes, I am going to use, I don't know how much I can give away, Karen, but I'm going to use a decoupage paper on mannequin. And then also going to use some Ouija bend. I'm going to make my own molds as well, because I have about 50 molds. I'm going to make my own, as well as using some Ouija bends. Yeah, so the mannequin, I don't know how much I can give away. It's going to be really fun. I have a male mannequin, Karen, a man. I have a male. So this one is gorgeous. And this one is called Gemstone Abstract. So this beautiful big decoupage paper comes in 3 different sizes, but could you just imagine that with curiously pink, with, you know, if you have a piece and you've painted it curiously pink, or azure, fusion azure, or what else? What is the equivalent? I'm trying to think what the equivalent is in other brands. And then you just decoupage that onto the top of the dressing table. I think these are fabulous. So yeah, the competition that's running, you can enter it into the Creative Club. If you haven't joined the Creative Club, it's actually really good to join. And this is the last one I can show you of our decoupage papers. Oh, look what I just found. I just found the fabulous fuchsia. I knew I had it somewhere because I was looking at it earlier. Right, so tomorrow me and my girlfriends are going for a drive. We're just getting in the car and we're just going up the coast of Ireland, and we're going to stop if there's a summer fair, if we see signs for something. We're just going to stop the car and go for an adventure tomorrow. So that's why I asked because my girlfriends all work in different places, and it's very, very rare that we're all off together the same weekend or the same day. So we're going to make the most of it tomorrow. And this weather is just amazing. Right, so anyone who hasn't seen these is in for a treat. This is the new transfer pack. It's called Fabulous Fuchsia. And it is fuchsia flowers and hummingbirds. So you get 1, 2, 3 large sheets, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual birds. So this is one. Look at the colors. Fabulous fuchsia. Absolutely. Right, plus one sheet. I'm just going to show you these quickly because these are only new out, and these are the ones that you need to use to enter the competition. These are the cactus. Okay, so this is the next large sheet. They're so pretty and they're so colourful. So this is the next one. This is a very large, very, very large flowers and a very, very large hummingbird. The next large sheet is a bit more delicate, and it has lots of different hummingbirds. So each sheet has a different sort of, suppose this one has a blue and a green hummingbird, the other one has pink and green, the other one has orange and green. And then the actual hummingbirds themselves, you just have to be careful when you're handling your transfers that you don't remove them from the backing sheet and touch the glue. Then so this is massive. Ooh, where am I going that way? So look at the colors. The colors in these, I love them. They're purples and blues and pinks and greens would be my favorite color palette to use. And then you have, these are very, very beautiful pieces of art. They're like watercolor paintings of hummingbirds, but they're so bright. I know there's a glare. There's a glare from from the sun on the camera, but I think you can get the gist of just how beautiful these are. I love them. Would you have anything? So these are the last. Look at that green. Look at that. That is just amazing. So in that one packet of transfers, you could do many, 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 many pieces of furniture. You could do many art craft projects. Elaine Patrick was doing lovely. Elaine Patrick was doing gorgeous little keepsake boxes. So I'm going to just recap and then I'll let you all go. Thanks so much for joining me on this Saturday evening instead of my usual Sunday. So that is our self-adhesive decoupage paper. You can imagine that on a backboard of a glass cabinet. You can cut these up individually as well and use them. You don't have to use it all one big sheet. The important thing is when you cut them, you must seal with a water-based varnish. I use Polyvine Clear Satin because this is like a satin finish. So I use the clear satin so that you don't see, you know, a different, like a matte finish. So you don't see a difference. You won't see it anyway because I'm going to be painting this all black. So that's all you do. Where I have cut here, I must seal. Every time you cut into the self-adhesive, you must seal, or air will get in eventually down in where I haven't sealed it. But apart from that, they're 100%. When you get them on, it's very difficult to get them off again. Trust me, I know these things. So I will just stick my face back up. I'll stick my face back up just to say goodbye. Oh, wrong one. Right there. No, right there. Stress City. So I'm going to take my Viking ladies' knife. The Viking ladies would have took these knives out and killed their husbands' dinner and skinned them. I'm not doing that, guys. I'm going to put it on the fireplace on display with the rest of my stuff. So thank anyone. Any questions before I go? So did I cover everything? I covered the website. I covered the creative club, the competition, and the new products. Yeah. If there's any, Liz, I haven't done that yet, but you know what? Oh, Liz, I shouldn't have cut that off of it. I should have sanded that off, shouldn't I? That wee overhang. Liz wanted to know if you could sand the excess, and if I haven't done that yet, but you know what I'll do? I've cut these bits off, Liz. So what I will do is I will definitely, when I end this live, I'll stick these to something and sand around the corner and see how we go with the different grits of sandpaper. Oh, I will have a great day tomorrow. Now, there's 4 girls going and 1's going to be driving and 3's going to be drinking wine. And nobody has yet said who the driver is, or nobody has mentioned who's driving, who's not driving. So, yeah, it's going to be fun in the morning. But listen, have a great day, and thanks all for joining. And I will see you on next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday at 6. Back to normality. Bye, everyone. Bye.